As it comes to an end, the cost of this apparently final phase of Sri Lanka's long civil war is becoming apparent. Tamil sources claim these pictures from inside their coastal strip of territory were filmed on Monday and show civilians injured during the government's assault. While such claims are impossible to verify, the suffering on show is unarguable. Just as the rebels deny holding the civilians against their will as human shields, the government denies accusations of indiscriminate shelling and says these pictures were not filmed this week. Nonetheless, hundreds of civilians have been killed and wounded in recent days, according to the International Committee of the Red Cross.
We consider their situation at present to be nothing short of catastrophic. Ongoing fighting in recent days has killed or wounded hundreds of civilians who have only minimal access to health care. We believe that there are currently well in excess of 1,000 wounded requiring urgent treatment or evacuation from the no-fire zone.
The scale of the humanitarian crisis is out of all proportion to the tiny sliver of land where it's been occurring. This is the so-called no-fire zone, 17 square kilometres of rebel territory surrounded by army troops. The US State Department has released satellite images of a patch of beach in the zone in February dotted with tents. By earlier this month, the same area was crowded with makeshift dwellings, living conditions unimaginable.
As soon as an escape route was opened on Monday, thousands began flooding out. Some escaping by boat, others simply wading across the lagoon. The conditions in the conflict zone leaving many in a desperate state. One man rushed to shore seeking help for his young son. On shore, the trial is far from over. Civilians are rounded up for processing and are destined for government-run camps. Amid the relief to be out of the fighting, there's grief. The same man who'd rushed ashore, now holding the dead body of an infant. Such scenes have led to calls from around the world for a pause in the fighting, but Sri Lanka's government has refused them all, saying it's on the verge of crushing the rebel forces and that its actions have freed tens of thousands of captive civilians. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera.